push. Go HHHC, go boys, come on boys, let's go. We need a big game here, trying to take a 3-1 series lead. Boys. Welcome to Game 4, Round 1, Bell MTS Place in Winnipeg, where we're set for our second game of the day. It's the Hunters at the Jets. Daniel Ledak starts in net, an .853 save percentage, although he had a solid game in Game 3. And Laurent Brossoit starts again, another goalie with a sub-800 save, 900 save percentage. He's pretty close to it though, an .893 as we're set for action in what could be the most crucial game of the series. Hunters are either up 3-1 or they're tied 2-2 heading into Game 5 tomorrow, as they look to knock off the Jets for a second straight game in Winnipeg. Going ahead for Garner down the left wing. He had a hat trick in Game 3 against the Jets. Cuts to the net and he's stopped by Brossoit. Good early chance for the Hunters. They can't convert. Here's Wheeler back the other way. Line turns and couldn't get a shot away. Pionk is checked. Eriksson ahead for Garner. Garner with Louis Eriksson. Garner couldn't get a shot. It went off his stick. Now forechecking in the corner. Scheifele in the middle for Wheeler. Jets scored on their first shot in Game 3. It was Scheifele who put it through the legs of Ledak. Cashal with a shot there. Scores! Devin Cashal opens the scoring. Another early goal in this series. 2 minutes in and it's 1-0 Ho Hunters. Beats Brossoit on the blocker side, up top in the corner. So a good start here. 17:57 to go in the first period. And the Hunters on top early. Jets looking to respond. Brian Little. Connor brought it in offside with 17.5 to go in the first. Devin Cashal's first playoff goal. Little wins the draw at center, gets by Larson across for Connor. He couldn't shoot it. Hunters boxing out the Jets to the outside here. They haven't been able to get a shot yet in this game. In front, Larson shoots, that's blockered away. Ehlers to Bulio. Kyle Connor drops it back to Dylan DeMello. Nikolai Ehlers steps in. to the line. Julio to Ehlers. Back to the line for Connor. Nathan Julio. A one-timer is blocked by Onoma. Did really well there. Little holds the line. Connor with a shot. Stopped by Ledak. Winnipeg's first shot is turned away in this one. Liu back across the middle. Miguel Velito throwing it across. Poked away. Bressois will hold on for a whistle here as it came back to him in his own end. Gross against Roslovic on the draw. Roslovic wins it against Barrett Gross, who had a 2-goal night. And there's a goal for the Jets. How on earth did that one get through? Adam Lowry's second of the playoffs. He's got goals in back-to-back games, and the Jets are on the board. Have another look at this one, folks. Somehow, some way, this beats Daniel Ledak. Oh. Well, the goaltending's been a bit of a problem in the first few games. And there's a shining example there as the Jets respond and tie the game here with 5 minutes gone in the first period. That might be the worst goal I've ever seen. A weak one gets through and the Jets equalizes. A long shot, sticked away. Bangate down the left wing, taken away by Dahlstrom. Hunters can't let their heads drop here. Rollins looking in front to Gross, backhander, stopped by Bressois. Good opportunity there. Saved by the goaltender. 13:59 to go in the first, tied at 1. Wolf against Andrew Kopp in the circle. Tie up off the draw. Shaw comes away with it. Dahlstrom to Spiza. Ahead for Jansen Harkins over the red line. Poked away from behind. Here's Andrew Kopp. And there's a good stick check there to free the puck out. Chow ahead for Gunderson Kishi. He got hit hard there at the blue line. In comes Andrew Kopp. Gets around Chu. Couldn't shoot it. And then Chu stole it. Right at the last second. Here's Ken Chu, the only Hunter, besides Derek Pouliot, not to get a point so far in this series. He's stopped by Bressois, and the whistle goes. $12:44 to go in the first here in Game 4. Jets looking to tie the series. They've tied the game early in the first. Jansen Harkins, poke check from behind, ahead for Logan Shaw. Neil Pionk up ahead, that's out of reach. No icing against the Jets. Kashal's back to get it. Long pass ahead for Louis Eriksson. He's tripped up, gets it to Kashal. Offside is whistled for, and the Hunters will go on the power play for the first time tonight. They were 0 for 5 in Game 3. Jansen Harkins will head off here. Liam Lynch against Adam Lowry on the draw as the Hunters go to the power play. Takeuchi back to Eriksson. He dumps it in. Lynch behind the goal. Looking in front. Larson, what a stop by Bressois. Excellent save there with the pad, and he keeps the Hunters at bay. 11.5 to go in the first period. Lead pass ahead for Louis Eriksson. Cuts back to the middle again. This time he lost control. Jets can't clear it. Lynch across. Larson off the post. What a chance there. Now trying to throw it across again. Lowry intercepts and sends it down the ice. Glorious chance there for Ty Larson. Just couldn't finish. Lynch just checked off the puck there. Dahlstrom to Bulio. Liu to Dotan Onoma. He steps through. Onoma stopped by Bressois. Controlling behind the net on the power play. In front. Bangate stopped by Bressois. Thrown out to Bulio. He sends it down the ice, and that'll just about do it here on the Hunters power play. Looking pretty solid on opportunity number 1, but they can't beat the goaltender. Gross steps into the shot. That's blocked by Spiza. Bangate dumping it in. Liu in the corner. In front, Bangate couldn't take the pass. Out it comes to Haruki Takeuchi. Dotan Onoma. Harkins, Benny Liu has a look. That's deflected away. Here's Harkins. Across to Mark Scheifele. Morrissey from the point across to Wheeler. Speeds it to Morrissey. Down low it comes. Onoma pokes that away. Osla can't clear. Scheifele in front, couldn't shoot it. Wheeler at the side is stopped by Ledak. Wheeler. Morrissey a long drive, looking for the tip, and that one's put into the corner. Onoma to Takeuchi. The Hunters get it out to center, but that's all. Scheifele across to Laine. Wheeler in front, taken away by Takeuchi at the last second. Gunderson Kishi, Wolf going to the net. There's the shot, stopped by Bressois. And he'll hold it for a whistle. 7:25 to go in the first. A 1-1 tie here in Winnipeg. Lynch wins the draw. Back to Ken Shu. Long shot. Blocked by Neil Pionk there in front of the goal. Battle for it behind the net. Thrown off the wall. Garner controls at center. Back in his own end. Hunters tagging up. Garner with speed. Shot that one wide. Little across. Here's a 2-on-1. Ehlers across. Eriksson came back to pick off the pass. And back come the Hunters. Eriksson. Justin Chow. Looking back to Eriksson. To the corner, looking for Lynch. He's checked off the puck. Connor to Andrew Kopp. Lead pass to Nikolai Ehlers. Checked as he dropped it back to Morrissey. Andrew Kopp into the zone. He's poke checked. Pionk brought it outside the line, and offside's the call again here. This time at the Hunters' blue line. Five and a half to go in the first. 10 goals in every game so far in this series. Gunderson Kishi fired that one wide. Looking for Richmond's second goal. Osla had his helmet knocked off with a huge hit there. DeMello back. Shot. Gets the shot away. That's stopped by Ledak. Loose at the side. And Chow starts out. Ahead for Wolf. Under 4.5 to go. Wolf cuts through the middle. Drops it off. Looking for Osla, and that didn't get through. Jansen Harkins at the red line. He's checked. Wolf to Jack Saya cutting through the middle. He steps into the shot. Nice pad save by Bressois, who holds on for a face-off with 3:43 to go in the first period. Puck is dropped. Larson loses that draw. Liu gets the poke check, though, behind the net. Larson in front. Sayak from the slot is blocked. Lowry gets crunched there by Jack Sayak. And the Jets try and break it out. Here's Perreault. Poke check to the line. It's offside again, as Dylan DeMello brought that one in with 3:04 to go in the first. Larson against Roslovic in the draw again. This time Larson wins it, and the Hunters try and move in. The pass out of reach of Jack Sayak. And the Jets lose it there at center ice. Takeuchi skating in, trying to get a step behind the defense. To the front of the goal, stopped by Bressois, loose in front. And there'll be another face-off here. This one will be in the offensive zone. 2.5 to go in the first. Time moving pretty slowly here. Lots of face-offs in the late stage of this period. Gross wins that draw. Kashal across to Takeuchi. A long drive. Deflected loose in front. And Gross couldn't put it away. Adam Lowry to Nathan Bulio. Ahead for Roslovic. Here's a 2-on-1. Perreault, toe drag, lost possession. Gross ahead looking for Rollins. That's picked off. DeMello to Roslovic across to Laine. He's checked. Thrown back across though to Roslovic. Roslovic to the line. Spiza off the wall. It comes. Laine to Wheeler. Patrick Laine. Back for Wheeler. Spiza at the point. DeMello down low. Wheeler. Poke check by Cashal. Ledak sweeps that one aside to Cashal. Lead pass ahead for Rollins. Less than a minute to go in the first. Rollins cuts through. Turns back. No one to pass to. Now he dishes to Garner. His long shot. Stop. Rebound loose in front. Rollins couldn't shoot it. Now it comes off the wall. Lucas Spiza to Patrick Laine. 6 seconds to go in the first. Shifley to Wheeler. Wheeler steps in. Shoot. Stop by Ledak. Loose in front, and the whistle goes. 2 seconds to go in the first period. Now they let it go down to 1 second. Lynch wins the draw. Onoma off the wall, and that's going to do it. First period done in Winnipeg. My guess would be it's the lowest scoring period, first period anyway, in this series. Hunters and Jets tied at 1 through 20. Cashal had the opener. The Jets answered back. 1-1 here through the first period in Winnipeg. Shots were 12-6 in the first as the Hunters doubled up the Jets, but not on the scoreboard. We're tied at 1 through 20. Hunters got off to a good start with Devin Cashal's early goal, but the Jets answered back. Adam Lowry scored on a fluky goal on Daniel Ledak as Eriksson steps in off the drop. Couldn't get through. Lynch in front looking for Garner, and that one was tied up. Morrissey to Shifley. Wheeler steps into the zone. There's a penalty coming here against Richmond. A minute into the period. Devin Cashal is going to sit off for interference. Took a run at Josh Morrissey when he didn't have the puck. And the referee raises his arm. Hunters to the power play here. Gross short-handed, steps in, gets a nice move off. Couldn't shoot it though. And Little's going to ice it. But it's going to be negated here. Jets were first to it. Now Roslovic back to the line. One-timer deflected, and Ledak just got a pad on it. Good stop there. His best of the night so far for sure. Gross back the other way. Stopped by Bressois. Ehlers back in for Connor. Ahead for Brian Little. Jack Roslovic. Back across to Perreault. Perreault across a one-timer, blocked by his own guy there. Ledak somehow got a pass. 44 seconds to go in the Winnipeg power play. As the Jets look to take the lead for the first time tonight. Their last lead in the series was by a score of 2-1 before the Hunters stormed back with 5 in a row in Game 3. Shifley is robbed by Ledak at the side of the net. He was diving around in the crease, and now we're going to have a penalty against the Jets. Mark Shifley, after he was denied on the doorstep by Daniel Ledak, got the hook in on Justin Chow, and he'll sit for 2 minutes. So the Hunters get an offensive zone draw, and they'll get a power play in 28 seconds. Their first one looked good. In Game 3, they also looked good on the first attempt, but the second one fell flat. Here come the Jets, though, 4-on-4. Laine to the line for Pionk. Laine back into the middle. Pionk. There's a steal. Takeuchi. He goes himself, and Cashal was offside. Takeuchi, I think, would have had a breakaway there, but Cashal had his skate over the line. Can't contain themselves, and they'll have to settle for a neutral zone face-off. Lynch wins the draw. Cashal into the zone. Larson going to the front of the net. Lynch stops there as well. Back to the line. Takeuchi's long shot is wide. Lynch tried to wrap around there and couldn't put it home. Another chance at the side of the goal, stopped by Bressois. Held in, Lynch. Sharp angle shot is stopped by Bressois. Couple saves there, easy ones at that, but you have to make them, and it stays 1-1. 49 seconds to go in the man advantage. Hunters looking to take the lead. 16 minutes to go here in the second period. Larson back in the middle. Takeuchi across to Louis Eriksson. Feeds it across. Larson didn't have a good angle on that one. He might have if he was a lefty, but Brulio sends it down the ice, and the Hunters will have to reset here. Kashal behind the goal. Last call on the power play. Ty Larson. Kashal driving the middle. Fakes the shot. Goes across. Larson stopped by Bressois, who just deflected that one wide. Larson across again. Lynch at the post. Look at the chances here. Penalty's over. And the Jets survive. Jansen Harkins in the middle across. One-timer over the net. Poke check there. Here's Larson. Feeding the middle for Sayak. Back into Larson. Couldn't shoot it. Ken Shue stops at the blue line. Long shot deflected wide. Now we're going to get another penalty against Winnipeg, and this is trouble. Charging's the call on Blake Wheeler. And the Hunters' power plays look good both times they've come out. And you feel like it's only a matter of time before they get on the board here. Their last power play goal was in Game 2. They went 0 for 5 in Game 3. Spies ahead for Roslovic, who sends it out. Back it comes behind the net. Miguel Velito ahead for Benny Liu down the left side. Cuts towards the middle. Nice move. Bangate fakes the shot. Trying to go wide with it. Morrissey stole it away. And he sends it out to center. Dotan Onoma cuts back towards the middle. Spiza lost control. Onoma's shot stopped by Bressois. And the Hunters won't mind another face-off here to try and regroup. .39 to go in the second period. Gross against Lowry on the draw. Gross wins it. Onoma back across. Bangate to Onoma, and the puck came outside the zone. So not the best job at setting up here. Gross in the middle. He gets a shot. That's just wide. Liu in front. Looking for that one-timer. Bangate couldn't shoot it. Spiza's checked there, but he still manages to send it out. And the Hunters sent back into their own end. Velito up the right side for Louis Eriksson. Larson driving the middle. Larson shoots off the mask of Bressois. And another face-off here. 14 seconds to go on the power play. Lynch against Kopp now on the draw. Kopp with a tie-up. Morrissey can't clear. Kashal across. Takeuchi's long backhander deflected. Larson couldn't get a rebound shot there. And they'll get one more face-off here on the man advantage. Tie-up off the draw again. Eriksson can't grab it. Now he does. Roslovic ahead to Wheeler. Lynch. Right up the gut. Liam Lynch gets a shot. Blockered away. Julio to Louis Eriksson behind the net. In front. Can't clear it now. It's wide by Eriksson. Lynch had his stick lifted. The Jets can't clear. Eriksson to the side. He's hooked. There's another penalty coming against Winnipeg. They'll go to the penalty kill again. And the Hunters will get just another chance. Kyle Connor will sit this time. He got the hook on Louis Eriksson. Just gifting the Hunters power plays. Third one didn't look as good. But here's opportunity number 4. They have 10 shots on their 3 power plays so far. Spiza sends it down the ice. This is going to be on goal. Ladak sweeps it to Kashal. Devin Kashal down the left side. Leading the rush here for the Hunters. Liu to his right. Takeuchi takes the pass. Couldn't pass it off. Morrissey to Harkins, and he clears it out. Kashal off the wall ahead for Gross, trying to get a step by Spiza. Cuts back towards the middle. Across. Bangate shoots, and that's stopped by Bressois. Liu in the corner. Front of the net. Tried to tuck it in. Now backhander stop. Bangate on the rebound is turned away as well. Offensive zone draw again as we reach the halfway point of this game. 48 seconds to go on the power play. Hunters trying to break through. Face-off now tied 13 apiece. Dahlstrom ahead for Lowry. He can't get a good stick on it. Gross checks him. Liu across to Bangate. Bangate at the side. Stopped by Bressois. Off the wall it comes. Onoma. Bangate back to the line. Onoma a long drive. That's blocked by Bulio, who sends it out. And the Hunters are now 0 for 4. Miguel Velito ahead for Liam Lynch. Lynch gets a shot. That's high. Connor across to Wheeler. Blake Wheeler steps through 2-on-1. Wheeler dumping that one in. Ty Larson skating down the right side. Scheifele behind him. Then he's hit. Scheifele takes the puck. Wheeler to Pionk. Here's a chance for Winnipeg. Laine was poke checked though, and back come the Hunters. Eriksson. Lynch. Larson. Back in for Lynch. And he couldn't take the pass. Eriksson was there. Here come the Jets. Ehlers couldn't take it. Ledak sends it out. Off the boards. Bulio lost it to Gunderson Kishi. And he was checked there by DeMello. Gunderson Kishi stole the puck though, and then he couldn't take it off his stick. Bulio to Kyle Connor. Across to Bulio. Connor back into the Hunter zone. He's checked by Kashal. 6.5 to go in the second period. Kashal back in. Wolf shoots. Stopped by Bressois. DeMello gave it away to Osla. Chow across to Kashal. Osla back across. Wolf missed the net. Little ahead for Nikolai Ehlers. Brian Little to Kyle Connor. Poke checked away by Chu. Still has the puck though. Pionk, he's poke checked, and out to center it comes. Morrissey gave it away to Darren Wolf. Another poke check, and then an interception by Wolf. Trying to skate it through 4 Winnipeg jerseys. Connor to Neil Pionk. Back into the middle. Rollins gave it away to Ehlers. Connor at the side behind the net. Ehlers to Morrissey across to Pionk. Long shot blocked. Scheifele in front. Wolf stole that. Jose Bangate in with Wolf. Drop pass. Wolf takes it. Gets a shot. That's stopped by Bressois, who covers up for a whistle. 4:11 to go in the second period. Here in game 4. Gross against Scheifele on the draw. Gross wins it. Hunters take possession. Velito's long shot from the point is stopped by Bressois. Pionk couldn't clear. Now it's up the middle for Scheifele. Laine checked by Onoma, who turns it over. Onoma turns back along the wall, trying to feed the middle. Morrissey stole that. Here's Laine. It's a 2-on-0. Patrick Laine breaking through. Backhander missed the net wide. Gross trying to send it out. Eriksson ahead for Onoma. Dotan Onoma, a long blast, is blocked by Pionk. Wheeler gave it away. Onoma in tight. Bangate stopped by Bressois with the blocker. Pionk ahead for Scheifele. Now Laine drops it off to Pionk. Laine across. Eriksson stole that. Wheeler takes it back. Across for Laine. He's stopped by Ledak. There's a giveaway. Scheifele in front for Laine. Missed the net. Hunters now under some pressure. Wheeler in front. Pass deflected away. And back out to the Winnipeg line. Pionk ahead for Wheeler. Across to Patrick Laine. He's checked. Louis Eriksson at the blue line. In for Lynch. He couldn't take the pass. Behind the net it goes. Pionk ahead for Morrissey. Now Andrew Kopp. Final minute of the second period. Andrew Kopp in front. Harkins lost it. Now trying to get it back. Had his stick lifted. And the Hunters steal it. Chow ahead for Lynch. Lynch down the right side. Trying to get a step. Lynch to the front of the goal. Trying to throw it across. And that's blocked by Bressois. Final 10 seconds here. 6 seconds to go. Julio up the middle. Jets can't put it in. And the horn sounds. Chances galore for the Hunters there in the middle frame, but they can't convert. It stays 1-1 here through 40 minutes in Winnipeg. Hunters playing a picture-perfect road game, leading shots 30-11, but we're still tied at 1. Laurent Brossoit has looked excellent so far. Daniel Ledac, the one bad goal, that's all it takes so far to keep us tied through 40 minutes in Game 4. Lynch off the draw, long shot, stopped by Brossoit. And he covers, and the Hunters will get an offensive zone draw here. I believe the second period of this game was the first scoreless period of the series, if I'm not mistaken. Takeuchi a long shot. That's blocked away by Brossoit and up over the glass. Just 31 seconds gone in the period. Hunters trying to take a 3-1 series lead. Jets trying to tie things up. Winnipeg wins the draw there. Laine. Deked a little bit too much there, and they turn it over. Garner into the zone. Cuts back. Lost control. Garner again. Scheifele to Laine. Back across. Wheeler. He dumps it in. Lynch chasing for it behind the net. Couldn't take it. Laine. To Morrissey. Dumped in. Loose at the point. Laine at the side. To Morrissey. Wheeler. Back to Morrissey. Wheeler couldn't take the pass back, and Kushal starts out. He has the lone Hunters goal tonight. Drops it in front for Eriksson. Deflected just wide. Off Neil Pionk. Morrissey gave it away. Here's Eriksson. Garner going to the front. Eriksson to Garner. Couldn't take the pass cleanly. Morrissey ahead for Ehlers. He got rocked at the Richmond blue line. Wheeler dumping that one in. Ehlers takes the puck behind the net. In front. Deflected away. Loose in front. And they can't shoot it. Turned over at the line. Wheeler across. Deflected away by Larson. Good defense there by the Hunters' leading point scorer so far. Larson with a shot. That's stopped by Laurent Brossoit, who will cover up for another face-off. 16:05 to go in the third. And I don't think we're going to have 10 goals in this game. Goaltending's been solid for Winnipeg. And again, just the one mistake from Ledac. A bad one. That's the reason we're tied. Tie up off the draw. Connor back to Beaulieu. DeMello off the wall ahead for Kyle Connor. Nikolai Ehlers steps in. He's checked. Gross ahead for Bangate, who got hit hard there at the Richmond blue line. DeMello. Ken Shue behind the goal. He couldn't take it. Little at the side in front. They missed the net. Ken Shue got beat hard there behind the goal. Ehlers taken away by Chu, who skates it out. Ahead for Bangate. He clears the zone. Gets it out to the red line before Little steals. Julio to Perreault. Ken Shue. Ahead for Gross. Could be a 2-on-1 with Bangate. Gross to the net. Low shot, missed wide. Tried to beat Brossoit on the blocker side. Here's Roslovic in. Spiza long shot. Glove save by Ledac. He's made a couple good ones. There's another. Osla back the other way. He shoots. That's wide. Dahlstrom gave it away to Barrett Gross. His long shot stopped by Brossoit. And there'll be another face-off in the Winnipeg zone. 13:17 to go in the third. Haven't had a goal since the first period. Still 1-1. Shaw comes away with the puck off the draw, ahead for Jansen Harkins. Harkins skates into the corner, in front for Cott, across. What a stop by Ledak, sliding to his left. Got in the way of that one-timer there. Back come the Hunters. Aaron pass. Back to Wolf. Osla. Checked away. Gunderson Kishi was hooked, and the Hunters will go to the power play for the 5th time. I keep saying it's only a matter of time. You have to wonder if it is or not. The Hunters 0 for 4, 0 for 5 in Game 3. Carl Dahlstrom heads off. And here's the Hunters' best chance to go up 2-1. Spiza lost control. Eriksson to Kashal. A long shot. Stopped by Bressois. Morrissey clears it out. Takeuchi overskated it. Now he's in trouble. He got hit hard there behind the net. Larson drops it off. Kashal with room. Shoots, and he's stopped by Bressois. Spiza sends it out. Takeuchi back to get it again. Collects it the first time here. And throws it ahead for Eriksson. Eriksson trying to get a step by Morrissey to the front of the goal. Dropped it in front. Takeuchi's blocked. Lynch on the rebound is stopped by Bressois. Going ahead. Roslovic deflected away. Behind the net it goes. Kashal. Lead pass to Lynch. Morrissey steals. Takes it behind his own goal. Then dumps it down. Out to center. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Hunters nearly 0 for 5. Kashal trying to change that. Cuts to the middle. Kashal stopped by Bressois. Off the mask again. 6 seconds remain in the man advantage. 10:23 to go in the third. Going down to the wire here in Game 4. Face-off win for Gross. Onoma's long shot deflected wide. Penalty over. Hunters now 0 for 5. Dahlstrom out of the box. Across to Jansen Harkins. To Bulio. Checked at the line. Liu couldn't clear. Bulio across. Liu stole that. He just gets it out of the zone. Morrissey now at the red line. Jansen Harkins across to Brian Little. Little lost control. Onoma can't clear. Little. Dylan DeMello. He dumps it in. Miguel Bolito behind the net. Ahead for Gross. He steps around across to Bangate. Liu with him. Bangate slows. Drops it back. Bolito fakes the slap shot. Then gives it to Larson. Onoma looking for Bangate. Couldn't take it. Morrissey to Little. Kyle Connor. Gave it away. Here's Larson. Nice move to the center. Stopped by Bressois. 8 minutes to go. Tied at 1 here at Bell MTS Place. Wolf against Scheifele on the draw as the Hunters' fourth line steps out against Winnipeg's first line. Could be a mismatch here. Line A off the draw. Across. Off the wall it comes to Wheeler. Back into the middle for Scheifele. Trying to get around Chow there. Ledak made a save. Chow ahead for Osla. Save Osla. Trying to send it back to the line. He was checked by Bulio. Here's a chance for the Jets. Over the red line they come. Wheeler brought it in offside with 7:03 to go in the third. Neutral zone face-off here. This is some of the playoff hockey that Hunters fans have yet to see. It's been wide open through the first 3 games, but here's a tight one. 1-1. 7:03 to go in the third. Nerve-wracking stuff. Scheifele into the zone. He's poke check. Gunderson Kishi. He's tripped up. He draws a penalty for the second time in a row. And the Hunters are going to get their 6th chance here on the man advantage. 6:33 to go in the third. And Patrick Laine will go off for tripping. Lynch against Andrew Kopp on the face-off. Here is Richmond's 6th opportunity on the power play. Kopp sends it out. Devin Kashal looking ahead for Eriksson. Cuts into the middle, across. Lynch to the backhand, stopped by Bressois. Kashal in front, looking for Lynch, another save. Morrissey off the glass and out, and the Hunters are sent back. Kashal. Eriksson. Onside, Lynch to the net. Eriksson couldn't shoot it. Larson does, and he's stopped by Brossoit. Lynch to the line for Takeuchi. Long shot, deflected by Larson and stopped by the goaltender. Sent down the ice. 15 minutes gone in the third. 35 seconds left in the power play. Lead pass ahead, Gross to Bangate. Bangate shoots, that's wide. Kashal holds it. Takes a shot, that's blockered away. Bangate behind the net. Trying to throw it across. Gross couldn't take the puck. Hunters are 0 for 6 on the power play. As this one comes to an end, here's Velito. Wheeler. Josh Morrissey. Poked away. Bangate out to center. DeMello's the only man there. Scheifele. 3.5 to go in the third. Laine with a shot. That's stopped by Ledak. He almost threw it into his own goal. Here's Velito. Wolf waiting at center. They can't get it out. Scheifele across. Laine can't shoot. Poked away. Kashal clears it out. They hold the line. One-timer blocked in front by Kashal. Jets pushing for the winner here. 2.5 to go. Liu spins nicely. Couldn't pass it off. Bangate in front with a backhander. Liu stopped as well on the rebound. And Brossoit covers up. 2:16 to go in the third. And chances coming now quickly at both ends. A 1-1 tie. Just over 2 minutes left here in the third. Could we see playoff overtime, or will we have a late regulation hero? Chow's long shot deflected and didn't get through. Kyle Connor steps around, can shoot. 2-on-1 come the Jets. In front, Pionk shoots. Blocked in front. Here's Wolf, 1.5 to go in the third. Wolf trying to step around. Throws it in front. Chew shoots, blocked. Loose in front, can't dig it free. Wolf checked in the corner. Nikolai Ehlers over the red line. Final minute in the third period. 1-1. They get it out to center, not much further. Morrissey's there at the red line. Ryan Little into the front. Pionk. Pionk stops, shoots, blocked. Little at the line. He's checked by Eriksson. He can't clear it. Wolf can. Here come the Hunters, 3-on-2. 35 seconds to go. Garner waits. Looks for a lane. Wolf stopped on the rebound in front. Perreault lost it to Garner. Perreault steals in front. 20 seconds to go. Morrissey. Check. Loose in front. Lynch steals. Here's a lead pass to Garner. Shane Garner trying to step through Pionk. Garner goes wide. Lynch to the net. Pass in front. They score! Liam Lynch with 11 seconds to go. Second of the playoffs. And that's the biggest goal in Ho Hunters history. Thrown across by Garner, finished by Lynch. Brossoit beaten on the blocker side for the second time tonight. 11 seconds to go. Can the Hunters hold it down here? 2-1 they lead. Lynch wins the draw. Kashal can't send it in. Lost the pick across to Dahlstrom. He's poke checked. Eriksson holds the line. Time winds down, and the Richmond Ho Hunters have a 3-1 series lead. A classic playoff goal by Liam Lynch with 11 seconds remaining gives them the win in Game 4. They'll have a chance to take the series tomorrow at 2 p.m. back at home for Game 5. What a game this one was. A defensive struggle the whole way through. A near perfect road game by the Hunters, foiled by a bad goal against Daniel Ledak in the first period. Looked like they were going to go over overtime. Didn't need it. Liam Lynch with 12 seconds to go. wins it 2-1 for the Hunters, your final. Oh my god. What are you gonna do? Oh boy. Is everyone just ghosting the chat, or did no one see that? It says there's 3 people watching. Massive boys dub. Alright, boys. That was an interesting one. What a boys dub that is. Chance to win the series tomorrow. Excellent. Hashtag Ho Hunters. Hope someone else saw that. Hashtag Ho Hunters. Hashtag see you tomorrow. Hashtag love you all.